Good morning. Do you know that verse about being fearfully and wonderfully made? Have you heard that phrase? It's from Psalm 139. David is writing about how unbelievable it is that God knows him so well, both inside and out. And David is amazed at the thought of God actually knitting him together in his mother's womb. And in verse 14, he says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Fearfully and wonderfully made. It's kind of a weird line, don't you think? Wonderfully sounds nice, but fearfully? It sounds like God is up there sitting at his potter's wheel with shaky hands and a worried look on his face, thinking, I don't know about this. But we know that is definitely not the case. That is not at all what David meant by fearfully and wonderfully made. Because fearfully isn't always about being scared. Fearfully can also mean awesomely. Some translations actually use the word awesomely instead of fearfully. Awesomely, as in standing in awe, unable to move because you're so blown away by what you see. And if we take a look at ourselves, we understand exactly what David meant. For example, not only did God give us hands and fingers, but fingernails too. He knew at some point we'd need to peel an orange or scratch an itch, so he built in a solution. He gave us eyes and ears and a mouth, and within that mouth are a tongue and taste buds and teeth arranged with molars in the back and incisors up front, because the other way around wouldn't work nearly as well. He gave us legs and knees and feet with toes arranged in such a way that they help us keep our balance. Not to mention all those things working together on the inside that we never even see or think about. If that isn't awesome enough, consider the fact that we're all one of a kind. God isn't running an assembly line up there, mass producing parts and just sticking them together. Nope, he's up there at his potter's wheel, holding each lump of clay in his hands and deciding, for example, that it might be kind of fun to pair up this nose with this hair and these thoughts with this heart. God holds you in his hands and does the same thing, carefully putting together all the pieces that make you, you. David summed it up pretty well. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Fearfully and wonderfully made. Thanks, Lord. Amen.